Hey guys, welcome in. This is going to be a career reading, and I'm going to be doing this for anyone who needs a message from the divine to kind of give them that confirmation. Now, of course, don't take anything that doesn't really uplift you. Don't take anything that doesn't really feel good for you. And I would give that advice for any tarot reading you ever watch. Only take what feels really good, really thrilling, really uplifting. That's how you know your higher self is talking to you. Okay, so I do have I guess a mission. I suppose it's part of my job to guide people into their sovereign purpose. Now, I was just organizing my cards, and these cards kept appearing on the table. And what do I mean by that? I mean, when you pick a deck up and a card remains, and it keeps doing that, okay? All tarot readers know the cards kind of force themselves on you, okay, at times. Now, the one we got out is the third eye chakra. 6 number. 6 could be significant. June, something could have happened in June, or this could be your life path number or somehow significant to you. The other 2 cards that came out were the 3 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like someone is moving forward in a much stronger way. I feel like you could have had some energy join you recently, you know, something that you could feel the weight of. And by that, I mean, it almost feels like the universe is coaxing you in that direction. It will feel quite thrilling. It could feel like an epiphany or something like that, you know. And then we have the Irish. I was about to say Irish, so you could be Irish. We've got Iris Germanica, rainbows and messages. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. So that could be relevant to somebody. And again, I feel like the universe has already been talking to you in a powerful way. And by that, I mean the way you're getting your own personal signs, feelings, synchronicities. The feelings are particularly important here because it takes a lot of faith and courage. And, you know, you have to kind of be your own hero when it comes to jumping into your sovereign purpose and really trusting that your higher self knows what's best for you, okay? So we've got number 2. This is a 2 of Swords energy. The numbers are really calling out to me in this reading. Mental conflict, okay? So I'm getting 2 pathways, 2 conflicting desires, or so it feels like at the moment. You know, maybe it feels like things aren't slotting into place. There could be too much thinking, not enough feeling. So we've got the Harmony card here with the Lovers. Your heart wants you to win. Your heart wants you to follow the call of the pathway that is, you know, a beautiful river of thoughts and a beautiful river of feeling. That's the energy I'm getting here. And I feel like that's how you solve the mental conflict with the Ace of Pentacles. There is going to be a pathway that reveals itself to you. But first of all, it requires for you to leave the mental conflict behind, right? And that can be difficult when we are caught in a loop of thought, right? We just keep thinking and trying to think our way out of something that we need to just put down, forget about, and allow our spirit to take over, allow the feeling to rise up through us. There's a need for someone to relax and lift your frequency up. And I'm getting that this could be a bit of a labyrinth for you. So at first it might not feel that comfortable to relax. Maybe, you know, it's not so easy for us to turn our responsibilities off. It's not so easy for us to just submit to the universe like we're laying in a hammock. And, you know, there's the challenge right there. You need to close off the numerical thinking, close off the order. The left brain wants you to be really organized and, you know, worry about things, but your right brain is calling out to you here. The non-physical is calling out to you. Come on, let some higher vibrational spiritual energy in along for the ride. And that means you've got to coax yourself, you've got to nurture yourself. And only once you're truly relaxed in what I call the Loot Lounge, in the lounge of the gods, in, you know, that heavenly immortal state of mind, then you know who you truly are, and then you can make your decisions, right? Okay, I hope I said that properly. Okay, let's have a look. What's the main message for this career reading? Yeah, there's 2 timelines trying to blend together here. You can hear it in my voice, right? Let's have a look. What's the main message? The World. Okay, XXI 21. But I'm also getting the number 5 could be significant. because they're showing me the X, and the X is 221. So change. I feel like you know you're on the verge of a big change. And it's the heart here. The Ace of Cups energy is wanting to be connected with you. There's this energy waiting for you to connect with it, with the Ace of Cups. And I feel like you're going to get a huge amount of data coming through. I feel like you're going to get a huge amount of beautiful alchemical energy coming through once you break this dam. You know, once you decide that you want your world to be a timeline of love, a storyline of love, then I feel like the love is going to break through, and it's going to paint your whole mind, right? That's how we know when we're in alignment, because we don't feel worried, we don't feel stressed. We know everything's always working out for us, and we know the love's going to get us, but we have to start the flow. And that's what the Ace of Cups is about, connecting, you know, with faith and relaxation to that which we call love, and making yourself a conduit for that love. So I feel like, you know, you've got this beautiful capacity with the World card to hold a lot of love and to flow a lot of love out. But first of all, you need to love yourself. You need to be tender to yourself. You need to give yourself a break. I can see with this Nine of Wands and the Tower that it's only so long you can go on stressing yourself out, pressuring yourself. I feel like I'm speaking to someone. You give yourself a lot of pressure to do the right thing and to get it done, and to, I get it, all right, I get it. You could be really ambitious, right? And it can be such a challenge for us to get out of the mental conflict and out of the listing and the comparing and all of that stuff, and really release ourselves into the flow of that beautiful, sparkly, precious energy, the energy of God, right? You could say the magic of the universe. It's the same thing. It's source energy. So this is about you connecting to that source energy and making that your new priority. The new priority for you has to be to feel good. And then all the answers are going to come. The minute you start really being in the frequency of true self-love, and they're giving me a pink misty energy showing me that you need to relax into knowing you are fully loved, then the information comes. Then you can start moving forward with this Knight of Swords. Then comes the transformation, death energy here. So someone you want to be, there's someone, it's a future version of yourself that's calling out to you, ringing a bell, okay? And you're going to feel the magnetism. I feel like this is a much more confident version of you calling out to you from the future. I feel like this is a version of you that is quite sassy, you know, or quite, there's a smokiness to this. There's a sultry kind of, you know, a beautiful, sultry, confident energy, male or female. I know my words are a little bit girly because I'm a girl, right? But you know, you could be quite, this is quite a deep energy that you hold, deeply passionate, deeply powerful. And I feel like that's why you've got this capacity. You could really represent the whole world to certain people in your life. Maybe this is Spirit wanting you to know that you represent the whole world to certain people, and that your energy is that powerful. You make people feel contained and protected. Got the Three of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Fool card energy with the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So this is really cute, actually. You know, I feel like I'm hearing you're done with the games with something, okay? So there could be something in your life that is challenging you to untangle yourself from it, right? But this one's blindfolded. They can't see at the moment. Let me clarify these before I go any deeper. I'm going to start off down here. Queen of Cups. You know, I feel like you're quite a fun person, and I feel like it's part of your destiny almost to embody an energy that's so powerful and so healing with the Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups. And this World card, they keep pulling me here like your job is to provide an entire new world for people. So that could be in many contexts, right? That could be you providing some sort of nurturing or parental job to people, right? This could be about the way you run your home. This could be about you starting something that gives people a lot of healing. I'm getting a real sanctuary energy with you. Like, you bring people a lot of joy. There's a jolly energy here. Like, you make people feel jolly. Queen of Swords with the Seven of Swords. Okay, one more. Five of Pentacles. So this is that done with the games energy, right? Queen of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. I don't know if there's someone you're going to be moving away from. Something that does not require your services. I don't know. This is just like an energy of something you can't help. You know, you can't help them. They won't let you help them. There's an energy coming through of you. You could be someone who's naturally very healing, and maybe in the past you kind of tried helping to heal people and it turned out to be that they were unhealable. And this could be giving you a little bit of self-doubt in your career moves, right? There's nothing more disheartening for a healer than to not be able to heal the people they love the most. And I feel like maybe that's what's tying you up in some sort of mental conflict. It could be, you know, residual. And by that I mean sort of buried underneath the skin, you know, hidden under the rug of your own psyche. Something that your mind won't quite let you grasp, or something that you're not quite focused on that could be giving you this feeling of futility, right? If there's something that's maybe making you feel like you're too dreamy or too idealistic, I feel like it's because you've tried to help heal people whose spiritual pathway did not allow for that. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't that you aren't a wonderful healer full of beautiful energy that makes people feel like they're literally on a desert island living the dream. Like, your energy is bountiful. It's a balm to people's souls. You bring a lot of sunlight, sunshine, and joy and laughter and bubbliness to people. But there were just some things you couldn't shift or change because these people have got their own cosmic storylines. And they've got infinity. They might not change or become healable for another 5 lifetimes, all right? But you can't let them pull you away from your gorgeous energy or your mission on earth, which is to be this beautiful. I can feel this ocean on my skin while I'm talking about this. Cooling, fresh, beautiful, foamy, right? This beautiful oceany, cleansing energy, right? Three of Cups is something about your energy being like a party, being really fun, really uplifting, and Spirit wants you to focus on that. Ignore the past with the Fool energy. Yes. Ignoring the past, putting your blindfold on, ignoring the ones who are unhealable, and focusing on the magic for the ones who really do appreciate you and for the ones who really want you around. Because this is beautiful energy. You've got such fun energy, and I feel like you're someone who feels things quite deeply. And when something doesn't work out in your life, it makes you feel like, oh, did I do something wrong? Was this me? Am I really healing? Can I really be this much of a light worker or an uplifter when this stuff happened over here? And Spirit saying, yes, yes, you can. It's just there's something buried in here, something you can't change or shift. The only thing you can change or shift is yourself with this Death card energy. Shifting into the new version of yourself with the Star energy, really sort of embodying who you are, why you came to this earth, really embodying your earth mission, making it your whole world, right? The world and the Ace of Cups, making it your whole goal to just be in the most loving energy possible and to spread that loving energy out to those who can receive it, right? People can only receive love when they're on the frequency of love, and if they're not, well, my darling, you could pour even God's purest love all over these people and it wouldn't affect them. So do not let past situations have any effect on how you feel about your capacity as a light worker, as a star, as an earth angel this time around, okay? Fresh slate energy with the Fool. I feel like you're going to have a breakthrough with this mental conflicts and start seeing yourself as the shining one you actually are. Lots of wish fulfillment here. They're teasing you with this Nine of Cups, like, come on. Remember all the fun things you came to Earth for? Remember all the goals and dreams you had? Remember all the things you want to laugh at and enjoy? You know? So this is about you realizing your world is here for you to build it for your pleasure first and foremost, and then your pleasure spills out onto others. But there's something about letting yourself be fulfilled here and understanding that the best connections will find you when you start embodying your true soul's calling. Like when you really get onto that frequency of being your higher self, like being the person you came here to be, then all the other things are going to switch into gear for you in a natural succession. They're showing me dominoes. Okay, show me the world. The sun, there we go. You bring so much delight to people's lives with this sun energy. And I feel like it's about time you kind of started giving yourself credit for that, you know? The world card with the sun, and what I was already saying about your bountiful, sunshiny energy. You at a high frequency is so valuable to everyone you come across, right? And I feel like Spirit wants you to really get to grips with this. Yeah, the Hermit energy. They're telling me that you need some time doing some self-love rituals, all right? Whatever that means to you, maybe taking yourself out into nature, spending the day, doing all the things you love with yourself, right? With God, with the universe, buying the nice coffee, treating yourself to something here, or doing something different, buying yourself a special notepad, or something special for you that marks a new day, a new dawn, right? But this is you being your own best friend with this Hermit card. There's a succinct satisfaction here when you really realize, okay, yeah, I am going to take myself out. Yeah, I am going to do some cool shit, you know, and give yourself a break. 6 of Swords with the 9 of Wands. So I feel like you could have been in a defensive positioning for quite some time now, you know, wanting to make the right move, wanting to do the right thing. And Spirit saying, give yourself a break. Let your spirit guides take the load here, right? Like, let your spirit guides carry you. Look at this. Let your spirit guides carry you on their broom. Because God can take the weight a lot better than we can, right? They're saying, give it to God. Give yourself a treat. Chill out. Come on. And that's how you're going to get all these beautiful inspirations, all your sovereign ideas. You know, you're going to feel sparkly again. You're going to feel bubbly again. Show me the Tower. I'm getting that you could have felt like you're in a prison of the mind with the Tower. And with this mental conflict card. But look, the 4 of Wands. I feel like you're about to graduate into the spirit worker, you know, the spirit worker leagues, you know. I feel like you're about to go through this cosmic doorway, spiritual mindset shift where you're going to really accept your spiritual nature, your divine nature first and foremost. And you're going to feel this energy hit you, this non-physical energy, when you really allow yourself to free yourself from the mind and allow the cosmic, spiritual, divine energy to take over your magnetic field, which will make you feel like you are on cloud 9, okay? You're gonna know it by how it feels. The feeling's gonna hit you. We've got the King of Cups here with the Knight of Swords. So there's a rebalancing happening here with you, where you're balancing out your masculine energies, your feminine energies. And this is what's going to give you stability. Again, I'm getting this energy of being your own best friend, realizing that, you know, your soul group in life, your spirit guides, your angel, you know, your direct guardian angel, or your spirit guides. I mean, some of us have got a huge horde, a huge, you know, army or team of non-physical allies and guides that we're so comfortable knowing are there, right? But I feel like for you, knowing that you've always got this team of beings around you is going to be really helpful. But also knowing that you've got a soul group of spiritual people who are so much like you. I'm hearing brothers and sisters, but this is the spiritual idea of having brothers and sisters, not genetic. So they want you to know you've got a tribe that totally get you. And it is required that you activate your sovereign purpose in good time. There's no rush. This is a gentle, natural process. But when you activate your true alchemical purpose in life, that's when the soul group members come along, and that's when you start to feel more settled in your life, right? The 6th house comes before the 7th house. 10 of Swords on the Death card. Yeah, it's got to be an end to any overthinking. And I feel like decisions and decisiveness, and also the magic, right? There's a balance. So decisiveness with the masculine brain, the left brain. This is his left brain that's doing the overthinking. The right brain is creative, right? So I feel like you're balancing out your creativity. You're manifesting magic, right? You could say the dreamy side of you, you know, might want to write things down and script things and have an evening where you're just planning things out and making it all magical and beautiful. Give yourself that time and space to anchor in that new energy. Because when you're on that frequency, it's priceless for the energies you're pulling in non-physically moment to moment. But allow yourself to understand that you can still be organized with this King of Cups energy. You can still be decisive and magical at the same time. It's about finding that harmonic balance for you. We've got the Death here. You know there's only one door for you to go through deep down, because you've already got this plan mapped out for yourself, right? We map these things out for us in the non-physical. And it doesn't matter if we take a detour. It doesn't matter if we take a divergent pathway. Our higher self is always going to be calling us back towards that energy, right? So it doesn't matter if you feel like you've gone off course or anything like that. They want you to know your job is still your job. You still have this magical energy. They know the thoughts can be overwhelming, and our thoughts can take us down all sorts of garden pathways. But they want you to know this desert island of your soul is still your soul. And, you know, funnily enough, with the King and Queen of Cups, look at this. It's like a desert island soul thing, right? We've got the otter energy, being playful. And this is quite a watery energy too. The otter is all about being high vibrational and allowing the inner child to, you know, join you in all your alchemical decisions in life. So I feel like someone's making a big decision to do the thing that makes them the most happy. And there's some little inner fears here, like, but what if I don't have enough money? Or what if this happens? I get it. That's the test for the initiate. Can you control your mind? Can you allow the spirit to take over? Gently, easy does it. I'm not saying go out and quit your day job. No. But gentle hope, perseverance, you know. Bit by bit, baby steps. We've got trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? And we could not have anything more fitting for this reading. So this is about you relaxing enough to be able to figure out what that niggle is and where that niggle is trying to take you. And we've got pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So this is about letting your higher self win out over that human version of you that, you know, has got the self-doubt. Your higher self has no self-doubt as to who you are, but it is normal to have that clash of lower human self, higher self. One part of us feeling like a goddess, the other half of us feeling like, am I for real? You know what I mean? So this is the test. This is about you having faith and choosing the most confident, beautiful, amazing version of you, and knowing deep in your heart that that is who you truly are. You are the version of you who feels wonderful. That is who you truly are. The highest vibrational version of us is always the most real version of us. I hope this is making sense and someone realizes this is who you are. So nice flowing, easygoing energy, and I hope this has helped somebody. Okay, lots of love. Mwah.